look, we just got to get some big hits. They've been getting guys on base. As you can see, the 21 LOB, but they have not been able to drive them home. And the first pitch to Patrick Evans, and then your bullpen comes in and gives up just 2 hits the rest of the day, and no runs. And Evans, a 4-pitch walk to start the game. Texas A&M, he gave up 5 runs on 5 hits and 2 1/3. And Uhas, ball goes under the glove of Phelps and into left field. Evans touches second. He's headed to third and headed to second on the throw to third and safe there. Yes, Uhas, second and third for the Gamecocks to start this game. Won at least one game in the series, and Randolph sends that to right field for a base hit, and the Gamecocks have the lead. Evans touches the plate, and an RBI single for Randolph gives South Carolina the first lead of the game. 2-2 pitch from Ishikawa, swing and a miss, struck him out, and they are 7-2 in the conference. That ball is hit to center field. Lujo has it, tagging is Uhas, and he is going to score without a throw, and Carolina has their first crooked number inning of the series, and they lead it 2-0. Here's the 0-1 to Bach. Outside, runner goes, Randolph throw down, and Randolph is going to be safe as Branch's foot came down on top of his helmet. 1-2 pitch. Strikes out for the 5th time in the series, and that will end the inning for the Gamecocks, but they do plate 2. Player of the week when the Dogs swept the Gamecocks over there, and that's a base hit to right field. And not sometimes, but all the time. Line drive into right field, can it get in the corner and be extra bases. Phelps motors towards third. Brock Bennett, the third base coach, throws up the stop sign, and Daniel Jackson has a double, and Georgia has second and third to start the game. Next weekend, he'll be headed back to Starkville, where he started his college career in the fall of 2024. A little check swing out in front of the plate. Could be trouble. Indecision there by Leekroy, and everybody's safe.
I think this early on with a 2-run lead, you get the out.
O'Shaughnessy sends it to second base. Get the middle runner, and then the double play, and a run scores for Georgia.
And ball gets knocked down by the third baseman, Evans, but can't come up with it. Daniel Jackson scores, and the game is tied at 2. Lujo running, almost a pitch out, but that's going to be a stolen base. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Archimone. Sends this one in the air, shallow left field. Randolph comes in and makes the play in fair territory for the final out, but Georgia ties it up. 3 balls and a strike. And that's going to be ball 4 and a 5-pitch walk.
He would have hit from the right side against Ishikawa.
And that's going to be his first base hit of the series as he dumps it into the left field corner. Coming around third, Craddock coming to the plate, and he's going to be safe. Head first slide, throw to third, they got him. Hollins tried to be aggressive on the base path and take the extra base. Gamecocks have now fallen 2 games under 500 overall. They're 13-15. That ball is struck well to right field. Going back to the track, going back to the wall. Hits off the top of the wall, and it is out of here. Home run. First home run of the series for South Carolina as Patrick Evans connects, and the Gamecocks have a 4-2 lead. I think that hit the top of the wall, which we saw on Tuesday. 0-1 pitch to from Big U to Uhas. Right back, gives it a kick save, picks it up and fires wild to first base. And Uhas is going to get to second. Great play by Big U to stop it with his back foot, but then a wild throw. Ball trickles away from Daniel Jackson, and Uhas is going to get to third base. 3-2 pitch, and that's a ball 4, runners at the corners. 1-2 pitch. Ball is hit towards the gap in right center, and it's going to be run down by Cole Johnson for the final out of the inning. So Cole Johnson covering a lot of real estate in right field. Lost him. Reached on an error in the second. Hits this one towards the hole, gets under the glove of Branch into left field. Second hit of the game for Uhas. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that's a hot shot, going to get by Phelps. Here comes the runner around third, and Hollins will score to make it 5-2. Ball is hit into right field, base hit, Run's gonna score. Juhas comes around and slides across the plate, and a double for Scobie makes it 6-2. Georgia pitchers have already thrown over 100 pitches in this game, and we're in the bottom of the fourth, or the top of the fifth, pardon me. Top of the fourth. And there's the strikeout by Aoki, and that will end the inning. He's 0 for 5 in the series with a couple of strikeouts, and strikes this one well towards the gap, and it's going to bounce high, and Black's going to motor, try to get 2, and he is going to be safe. Ryan Black with a sliding double with 2 outs here in the fourth. Strikes this one well towards center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. That's going to score Black, and Branch has an RBI single. There's that big 2-out base knock that you were looking for, Jason, and it's 6-3. RBI single, and the payoff pitch. Ball hit in the air to center field. Bach looks like he's got it. He does, and the inning comes to a close, but Georgia gets a run. The big lefty is warming up in the bullpen for the Gamecocks, and Phelps opens up the bottom of the fifth with a single to right field. Line drive, and that is a fair ball. Phelps touches second, heads to third, and they're going to stop Phelps at third, and sliding in there, Allen with a double. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounces away from LeCroy. Here comes Phelps. He will score, and it's 6-4. Allen advances to third. Valentine yelling something to the umpire.
Pitch clock.
And that's going to be a balk, or a pitch clock violation. You heard Georgia yelling balk. Valentine was trying to get the umpire's attention. I think he was having a pitch comm issue.
No, I think he stepped off. I think he was complaining that Callaway didn't engage him in enough time. Saying that his hand was up, perhaps.
So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Callaway takes ball 4 and glares at Valentine, and runners at the corners. Hitters count, 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Here's the 0-1 from Valentine. That ball is hit to the third baseman. Evans steps on the bag, fires across, and a 5-3 double play as Valentine gets the double play and ends the threat for Georgia. Yeah, defensively, the Dogs have not accomplished a 3-up, 3-down today. Jackson will pick it up and throw to first. They get the out. Called strike 3. Ball is single to center field.
Good piece of hitting right there.
2-2 pitch. And line drive into left field for a base hit. And now first and second for the Gamecocks. This coming with 2 outs. To Branch. He'll take it himself. Did he get there in time? He did. And he comes to a close.
Make it ourselves, too.
Here's a jar of peanut butter and jelly. The ball goes behind Black. Branch did deliver an RBI single his last time up, and that's his second hit of the day. Comes in consecutive plate appearances. And first and second now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cole Johnson sends it to right, but not deep enough. Black will tag from second. Here comes the throw, and he will slide without a throw. Throw came into the infield and was cut off, so now 1 down. 1-1 pitch, hitting, bases loaded.
He's right on the warning track, just about in left field.
Got his heels on the warning track. Gonna poke it through the hole at second base. Run in, game tied. Branch slides in, 6-6 the score. 2-run single for Daniel Jackson as the Bulldogs have pulled even with the Gamecocks.
And you gotta love his maturity at the plate. Takes the big swing and then shortens up, finds some room on the right side. Didn't need the grand slam.
Allen takes a big cut and miss. Strikes out for out number 2. Backhanded like a first baseman, right? 1-1, stroked into left field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Here comes Phelps. He will score. Dogs have the lead. And I think maybe the inexperience of Randolph comes back to get you right there. He's playing so deep on that. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Russell, and that's in the air over on the right side. First baseman Hollins now in foul territory has it, and the inning comes to a close. But the Dogs get the lead for the first time today. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, and there's the strikeout for Aoki. Jackson will throw him out.
Getting anything going if they do get a runner on.
Aoki had 8 strikeouts against Wright State early in the season. That ball is hit well to right field, and it's going to bang off the scoreboard. Randolph sends it out of the yard, their second home run of the series, and that ties the game. 7-7. Just when it seemed like Aoki had settled into a rhythm here, Randolph breaks it up.
And he did. Another backside bomb too. Evans with the other one in this game. And he knew he got it right away. This pitch just a little up in the zone, out over, got flat. Good line shot backside.
3-2 pitch. Got him finally. 3-2 pitch. Little blooper on the infield. Black charges. Can't get to it in time. 1-0, and that is hit into right field. First hit of the series for Bob. Headed to third base is Scobie, and runners at the corners for the Gamecocks here in the top of the 8th. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Sutter. Struck him out. Justin Bird just in time to shut down the Gamecocks in the 8th. Unless we're going to change sports. 2-2, back up the middle. Gloved by the second baseman. Long throw won't get Phelps. He beats it out for his 3rd hit of the day. That ball is socked into left field, and Randolph has it bounce by him. Phelps touches second. He's coming to third, getting waved around third. Here he comes. No throw to the plate. Georgia has the lead.
Oh, you got to feel for Randolph. That's a tough one. 108 off the bat of Dan Jackson, and he just kind of freezes. By the time he realizes it's going to land in front of him, he doesn't know what to do. Tries to block it up like a catcher, but
Jackson takes his lead off second. 1-2 pitch. Right back up the middle between the legs of the pitcher to the second baseman Sutter, who throws him out. Jackson advances to third, but they get the out and a walk. Hot shot, knocked down by Evans, can't find the handle. Another run in for Georgia as Jackson scores to make it 9-7. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Little nubber hit off the end of the bat to the third baseman playing in the shortstop spot, and they get the out. Here's the 1-2, but the game's not over yet. That ball is skied to center field. Lujo coming over, steps in front of the left fielder for out number 1. 0-2, hit on the ground. Gobbled up by Black, and that's out number 2. And the Dogs win. They complete the sweep. They come back from a 6-2 deficit to beat South Carolina 9-7, getting another yeoman's effort from the bullpen today.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.